Listen, better question for everyone. Roy Keane or Patrick Viera?
Oh, it's Roy Keane.
Well, for me, it's Patrick Viera was just that little bit more graceful. So I'd give
it's Roy Keane because of what he's won. I mean,
well,
what he
Patrick
did alone.
Vieira's won a World Cup.
Yeah. So's Paul Pogba. Yeah. So's Paul Pogba.
Yeah, but
win a World Cup in a team
Good
that's
point,
full of sausages. Yeah. Fair play. Yeah. Paul Pogba's won a World Cup and he was known as the talisman that won it for them. Remember, there was clips of him like speaking to, and look where Paul Pogba is now. You know what I'm trying to say? Viera was fantastic, but all I've got to highlight is Roy Keane against Juventus in that treble season.
Yeah, I'm phenomenal. And he plays that down as well, but it was a phenomenal. But Viera's had
unbelievable. But back to what we were saying, you're saying the only answer is Roy Keane to go into that match.
All right, but you're saying Roy Keane, I'm saying Viera. We should have a poll on that though.
So yeah. Before we move on, Roy Keane or Patrick Viera, I'm sure loads of people have seen this. For me, it's Roy Keane all day long, simply based on you've said Vieira's won the World Cup.
For me, it's not.
That's my answer.
I feel like they are very similar players, but Viera had that little bit more grace about him on the ball, that little bit more elegance, and I think he just edges it over.
Totally, I like players though that have that grunt work that are not stylish.
Viera had both.
He did. He was fantastic, but Roy Keane was something else, mate.
Anyway, there's fine margins.
But you say
every Arsenal fan will say Viera,
of course,
and most United fans will say.
But you say Roy Keane in this current Man United team.
Yeah, I mean, who else? Who would you take?
But before we move on to that, I was saying that in this current time, look at the players we've had recently. Players like Sancho, who apparently late to training, gaming all night. Yeah. This is not me. Is that what they're saying? Yeah.
No, I'm only joking.
Blimey.
But there's little clips in
there's little clips. Funny, most of it's probably memes and banter, but that is, he's late all the time. He had to go off to some camp for his mental health. Remember Tenor?
Yeah.
So imagine Roy Keane coming in there and just telling him, "Oi, you're
I know what you're saying.
Your attitude stinks." Like throwing boots at his head. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Players like Rashford can't handle that. Like, when players like Rashford and Casemiro went to we had just lost the game.
Yeah.
And they went to New York to watch a basketball match. Roy Keane's not going to have any of that.
Yeah.
But it's just not going to work in this day and age.